I think that's a great point first, is knowledge alone, it's great, right? I love learning new things, but it doesn't get you anything. And in this world where there's more podcasts and books and courses and everything else, we're like inundated with this new knowledge with the illusion that it makes us better or different people, and it doesn't. It's only when we kind of cross that into the world of action that we can start to realize some things. And I look a lot at brain science. I'm not a brain scientist by any means, right? But I read a lot of books and I talk to them and I've interviewed them. And our conscious brain, our prefrontal cortex, where we can like think and know we're thinking, processes about 50 bits of information every second. It's an amount of information, right? Our unconscious mind processes over 11 million bits of information every second. Right. So that's an incredible disparity, right? We've got this whole room available to us in terms of potential, but we can only see something, the size of this speck on the table. It works out to like 0.00045% conscious. And that's what looks like the world to us. It looks like we're seeing everything, because I see you, I see the pillows, I see the cameras. But when we're in discomfort, it starts to reframe and refocus that 50 bits of information on a new and critical 50 bits that actually give you new results. And to answer your question, I'm coming back to it the long way, right?
Yeah, no, this is interesting.
There's 3 steps to it. The first is we'll create an impossible goal, declare an impossible goal. I'm not saying grow an additional finger.
Or like me to say that I'm going to be the first woman in the NBA.
Right.
That's like, even though that was my childhood dream, that's not what we're talking about.
Right, like impossible for you, given your current circumstances. It's just outside what you could reasonably accomplish. So you declare it. So you have to say it to people. Say it to your boss, put it on Facebook, tell your friends and family, whatever it is. The second step is, well, take measurable action towards it. Because if you're taking action towards something that was previously impossible, well, you've got to say new things. You've got to do new things. And I would almost guarantee you some of those things are going to be uncomfortable. But it's by saying and doing new things, you get new results. And 3 is you've got to share those results. You said earlier, the good, the bad, the right, the wrong. Of course, the successes, right? Like, you really want to show those off, but also the failures. Because it's inside of the failures that you kind of make it okay for others. You're putting yourself on the line for significant positive change, innovation.
Yep.
And people can see that. There's a real authenticity to it, and they learn from it.
Okay, go ahead.
And the last piece, right?
No, I love it.
Like, I constantly want to arrive somewhere like, okay, well, I did the 3 steps and now I'm here, and it's like, oh no, you're still alive, you're still human, you still deal with the same constructs. It's one of these things that we call like a mountain with no top.
Okay.
You just keep climbing. You never actually arrive. So new impossible goal, new measurable action, share new results, and then around and round we go. And that's kind of the growth cycle that I work with entrepreneurs and businesses in, is how do we step into that, I call it the innovation gap, or step into that discomfort, kind of get our bearings and orient ourselves and share some of the results and do it again and do it again and do it again.